5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I spy with my little eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 20th annual ABL predictions. We are starting in the division that shall not be named, and while we're going to go 6-1 in all the other divisions, in this one we're going to go 1-6 because quite frankly it's very anticlimactic. Havana obviously is going to top the division. He has a legendary personnel staff. He has the Hammerman himself, Joe Hardy. He has Levi Donahue, the loopy one. He has Yao Wea Jiang. And also he ranks 7th, 16th, 5th, 5th, 6th, 16th, 13th, 3rd, 1st, 5th, 9th, catcher to closer in the positional rankings. Now, Havana has the biggest budget in the league. He probably, him or SoCal, have by far the best two rosters in the league in my opinion. And his lineup is going to be absolutely stacked for the upcoming season. His pitching, even better than his lineup. And if anyone was to beat Havana as Hawaii did a couple seasons ago, well, I'm not sure what I would do. But Havana is easily the best team in the division that shall not be named this season and will finish first. Alright, now we're going to head to the team who I think will finish second, and that is the Brooklyn Black Knights. I feel like Brooklyn was a year too early last year, barely missing the playoffs, but I thought he had the second best team after Hawaii in the division, which I could have said he had the third best team in my opinion, but I didn't. And I'm going to have him finishing second this year. He signed quite a few guys. He's doing pretty well. He obviously signed Gerard, the Mastodon leader, and Jorge Grimy Palacios via free agents this year to go obviously with Elijah Green. And he ranks 20th, 9th, 4th, 10th, 21st, 3rd, 22nd, 18th, 12th, 2nd, 7th, catcher through closer. William Edward Robin Hood Hastings Bass is 75. He's getting up there, but with still a lot of financial muscle left to go, with a very big market and extreme fan loyalty and a 91 fan interest. He's due to not only win a lot of games this year with his amazingly young, talented roster, but to make a lot of money doing so. I have Brooklyn finishing second. And with Brooklyn finishing second, you all must be wondering who I was going to be having finishing third, and I will have the Hawaii Islanders. Hawaii still has the gunner in Carter Cottis, Zane Quicksilver Mogini, the former two-time MVP, and the Sarge himself, David Guzman. Okay, this isn't even taken into credit. Elwick Weiss, second, 19, 12, 13, 2018, 2, nothing yet. 8, 24, 10, just how OSA ranks it. He has a big market size with good loyalty and a high fan interest. Derek Jeter, the 73-year-old team owner, is looking for some more postseason victories. And with Hawaii's deep roster, despite falling a little bit on their face last year, going from 102 to 76 wins, they should easily fall into the number 3 spot this season here in the division that shall not, as of now, be named. Who's going to finish fourth? I'm going to go with Las Vegas here. Now, yes, they acquired Petit, they acquired Ruiz. They got a whole bunch of other super great players from Maple. They have Pack starting at third base. Jorge Rodriguez will slide back into shortstop. But they go Petit, Callum Crashes, Mannion, and Esteban Ruiz. They go 12, 14, 6, 20, 16, 15, 4, 11, 23, 20, 12, 13 via OSA. Howard Griffin, the 74-year-old owner with a big, loyal, and 75 fan interest. Look, the team's just better with Bill Beasley going around his first big full season with Andy Mendolia. We have Victor Dominguez coming up as well. Nelson Cardona, the Nicaraguan. This team's due to make a little noise this year. They have a ton of money, a ton of spending power, and will probably flex their muscle before their $172 million, or what's left of it, gets capped. Las Vegas to finish fourth. Now with Las Vegas finishing fourth, I'm going to have my Tonga G.O.D., the Gorillas of Destiny, led by Toafatu Torres, Aiden Turgoose, and Tuatai Painawara Ua. I'm going to go 15, 12, 17, 18, nothing. Second, 18, 14, 3, 23, 6 down the line. Look it. We came from New York, so we have a pretty good market size, okay fan loyalty, and pretty strong fan interest right now. We're still 3 to 5 seasons away from where we want to be, but we've acquired lots of players to help us try to remain We'll try to remain as popular as we can possibly become right now, as we basically get the guys who will be with our franchise over our real run, if you will. So with Las Vegas' moves and me knowing the direction I want to go, we're going to slot Tonga G.O.D. in to the fifth slot this year with an eye on the fourth. Really, 4 through 6, I believe, could shake up in any direction. But as it lands now, we're going to have Tonga in the 5 hole. Last and unfortunately not least, we're going to go ahead and have the Lancashire Red Roses here, led by the conquistador himself, DeSoto, the Vampire Collins, and Dermot Glennon, with the full understanding that these will probably in some fashion or form not be on the franchise as of the recording. We're going to go 18, 21, 22, 1, 19, 14, 19, 17, 14, 4. A lot of moving parts here. We're probably going to see stuff shifted back around. We're probably going to see a lot of the players on this team move around more than they have, and I do not expect Barnabas Collins or Hernando DeSoto to be here. That's why I'm going to land them in the 6th spot. As I mentioned earlier, funny enough, Collins and DeSoto were the number one, number two overall top talented players in the league per OSA. William, before he was no longer in the league, made a lot of cool moves, made a big ballpark change, and the team is built for the park, so it should be interesting to see what happens. But as of now, we have Lancashire in the 6th hole. So that'll go ahead and do it. To recap, in the division that as of now shall not be named, we have Havana 1, Brooklyn 2, Hawaii 3, Las Vegas 4, Tonga 5, Lancashire 6. Until the next division, this is me, Mikey Bro, signing off for the